Okay, 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 okay. I just woke up. I haven't even finished my coffee, and I was already on the phone dealing with females. What is it with you females? I don't get it. I don't get it. What is it? What is wrong? What's up in your head? What's going on? What are you thinking about? What are you acting on that you shouldn't be acting on? Okay. So here's the explanation of what's going on with the CHC, ladies, the medical assistants basically. I know that that's the medical assistants because the neighbors that were next to me, like I think last year or a year and a half ago or whatever, they were all like little medical assistants, CNAs or whatever, probably working in the little offices of the doctors in CHC. And I do had a, or have had, we are no longer friends because God told me to cut her off. She also worked at CHC back when I was homeless and when my late husband was alive. And so I know, like, come on, like, inner office gossip, it's just there. It's epic and it's there. Okay? So this is how you know when they're lying to you as a patient, which is medical malpractice, even though it's not coming from a doctor. They can get written up and in trouble for what they're doing as well. So you have to make the proper phone calls and report it, which I am doing next. But oh my gosh. Okay, so I had another ultrasound and another blood test done on the 27th and the 29th of May. And typically, the results get to your doctor's office within 3 to 5 days, no more than that. All right? And so here we are on June 8th, and they're telling me they still have not received the results, even though other staff have told me that they have and that they were going to upload them into my patient portal or that they already did. But I'm over here saying no because I don't see them. Obviously, they're not there. So you're lying to me and you're lying to other people in the office as well about this. Okay? Okay. And so instead of just arguing with these pinheads, I call up the place where I got the ultrasound done and where I got the blood test done. And I asked them, how long does it take for you guys to send the results from the test to the doctor who was requesting them? One said within 24 to 48 hours, and another one said same day. And they even told me that we had already sent over the results to the doctor requesting them, last week or when they were done. Like the same week that they were done. They already had the results sent over to the doctor. But the doctor's office medical assistant gals are telling me, oh, we don't have those results yet. No, we'll request them. And then still 3, 4 days later, no, we still haven't gotten those results. Damn lies. Damn lies. And it's just so funny because now I have the facts from the original places that did the tests telling me that they had already sent over those results of those tests and the doctor's office should already have them. And so now I can call the proper person whom I have the phone number for and make a report of, I don't know what they call it if the medical assistants aren't doing their job. It's not medical malpractice. I mean, it can be considered that because they are working with the doctor and under the doctors. So, I mean, I don't know what consequences they would have for doing what they're doing and lying to patients and lying to each other, or not, maybe not even lying to each other, just playing this whole little circle game saying that, oh, just tell her we did it, just say we don't have them, say we haven't gotten them yet, da 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 da, when you know very damn well the patient can call up the original people and places that they went and had those tests done and ask for those results themselves. Like, do you not know this? Do you not, have you not done your research? Have you not done your education? Have you not gotten the information very well? It just doesn't make any sense to me. And quite frankly, it's embarrassing on their behalf because now I know the truth. Now I know the whole medical assistants And the CHC at my primary and the CHC at Arbor Medical have all been just working together, gossiping together, and trying to delay information that I have a right to have. That I have a right as a patient to have. And so now that I know the truth coming from the horse's mouth, which is the actual people who did the testing, the medical imaging and the blood tests, they told me, oh, we've already sent over those results. We'll do it again today, but we already have. And then for the CHC Arbor to tell me, oh, we've never received them and we requested them but still haven't received them, is that's where you know who is lying and what to do about it. All right? Don't argue with these females. Don't do it, because it's worthless. It's a waste of time. You just go and you call the places where you originally got the testing done and you ask them, when did they send over the results of your tests to the doctor that was requesting those tests? They'll tell you, and then you just match it up. Or does it make sense? Is it adding up, or is somebody lying? And in my case, someone's always lying. Come on. In my case, somebody is always lying. It's just hilarious. My name, me, little old me, is targeted, and it's because I carry something valuable, which is information, exposing corruption, the truth about my own health. Since y'all want to think I'm some drug addict, or I'm on, or I'm an alcoholic, or I'm crazy, or I'm in menopause, and none of those things are true. None of those things are accurate. All right? And so when that truth comes out, though, that's why they want to keep it. That's why they don't want to give it to you, because they're like, God damn, like, man, damn, let's delay it a little bit longer. And it doesn't matter if you delay it, because the truth always comes out. It always comes out. And when it comes out, who's the one that's going to be embarrassed? Who's the one that's going to be held accountable and have consequences for lying to patients? Not me. I'm the patient. Not me. Not the doctor, because the doctor did her job. Not the medical imaging people. Not the blood test people. They've done their jobs. It's the medical assistants in these local CHC offices that lie to patients, lie to the doctors as well, too, because I'm pretty sure they're telling the doctors, oh yeah, we did it. We did it, when they actually didn't. Okay? So you gotta be on, you have to understand that you need to watch your own back. You need to stay up on your own medical records and your own medical information, or else you're going to be dragged along like a freaking toy train with the string. The little toy wooden trains that the little kids pull when you were younger. And I'm dating myself. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But that's basically what I was talking about when it came to that last post, when I said that Arbor Medical, I caught them in a lie. Because they did. They flat out lied to me and other people, and now they're going to be held accountable for it. And the truth is the truth. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, no, it's not real. It's real. The truth is still the truth. It doesn't change. The only thing that changed is the lie that continues to be carried on to somebody else, to somebody else, to somebody else, and it just gets tweaked a little bit, changed a little bit, something added, I know the chatter in the spirit, all right? I know the chatter between all my enemies and what they're talking about. And none of it's even true. None of it's even true. So, yeah. Be on your P's and Q's when it comes to these CHC offices and the medical assistants, because if you want to be, if you want to know what's going on with your health and everything, and they're lying to you, all you do is you call the original people you have the test done with, and you ask them when they sent it over, and then you compare, and then you make the complaints. You don't sit there and just let things go and be like, oh well, no. No, or else nobody's going to be held accountable and it's going to happen to somebody else. All right? So now I know who to call, which I already made the phone call and made left a voicemail. And I have the facts now and the timeline and the exact things that I was told by different people, different medical assistants in these offices. All right? And the facts and what they're telling me don't add up. They don't match. Therefore, they're lying. And now they're going to be held accountable for it. And they still have to give me my results. They still have to give me my results. And it's still going to be the truth. It's still going to be the truth. And if they want to sit there and I don't know how they're going to tweak a drug test, or not drug test, a blood test, excuse me, a blood test that they did not do. I don't know how you're going to do that. That's why I didn't go and get my blood drawn at a CHC. I got it drawn somewhere else. Because I am not going to deal with these people at the CHCs anymore. They seem to have a very big problem with telling the truth to the patients. And y'all as patients need to start holding these gals responsible and accountable, because they're going to keep doing it and keep getting away with it and keep thinking it's okay. And it's not. It is unethical. So that's my little information for this morning. Hope you all have a great day. Peace.